Okay. So we are a Font.Community. So what we trying to do here is we are basically building a NFT-based decentralized marketplace for exclusively for fonts. So here NFTs are fonts. In fact, it is kind of a DeFi enabled and governed by DAO. So as far as the DAO aspect is concerned, it's going to be handled by ERC20 token. So basically, why we are building Font.Community? So right now, if you see the existing ecosystem, like centralized organizations like Invato and Creative Market, they are charging hefty commissions. That is the basic issue. So sometimes they are charging about more than 30, 40, 50, something like that, something percentage of commission. So what we plan to do is we are in process of building the decentralized marketplace exclusively for font creators and buyers. Basically, we want to give them the full value to their contribution and participation. That is what our aim is with respect to Font.Community. And if you ask me about the futures, here basically yes, all other marketplace buying and selling are the one future. And in addition to that, with the help of NFT and decentralization, we are providing options like transferring ownership by using NFT. The one owner, for example, font creator can able to transfer their ownership to other owner. Once the ownership is transferred, further license fees will be transferred to that particular exact person, the current owner. That is the one feature. And if the third one is borrow money, the particular person can able to use the money. He can able to use their asset like fonts, and in that, by using that particular asset, they can able to borrow money from the other protocols. And in fact, in addition to that, issuing the share, it's like basically an ICO. The font creator can able to tokenize his font and issue the share to the community. That is the one feature. And earn interest is something like he can able to lend, he can able to get money from the community for temporary, by transferring the temporary ownership to the person. Third one is font mining, ownership, and no hustle way. All other few features. Let me switch over to the next slide. Okay, what exactly we have done so far? We built the marketplace. Right now, beta version of the marketplace is online, and right now we are in process of building the contracts. Contract parties we are in process of building. We are able to complete it by end of December or maybe first week of January. And so far we onboarded around 74 creators. With that, we have already in 3,500 fonts in our platform. So far we uploaded only 350. If you can able to see the website, we uploaded 350 fonts, but we have already 3,500 fonts in line. So if you see the 30 current verified creators, they have sold over more than 500,000 worth of fonts so far. So we are planning to onboard 200 creators within next 1 or 2 months. And also we plan to launch our product after we are having over 10,000 fonts. So it will be happen before January, next January. So one of the beautiful part is we have over 60% of conversion rate in terms of font creators. So far we have pitched to 135 font creators. Out of we converted over 70 people. So that is the great conversion rates going on there. So that's it from my end. I guess I have only 15 minutes of time to present, so I leave it to you guys for the question.
Yeah, no worries. I think what time's it right now? 11 o'clock. I mean, we still have a 15-minute window here anyway. I want to get to some questions about your product, and then I'll probably follow up some questions that were coming in from Twitter. for Gather and Oro, if Oro has rejoined us. And then I think we have one final pitch by Thinks Flow, which I'll check in with the pitch team. David, why don't you pivot over to some of the questions for them, and I'll check in with the team.
Yeah, sure. So I'm looking at the YouTube. Is there questions coming on on the Twitter, Matt?
Let me check.
I'm not seeing any yet.
I know Rashab is excited about NFT tokens for fonts. He believes that the beauty of decentralization and the creators get what they deserve, rather than the middleman. Mir had said that, which NFT marketplaces are you planning to initiate with?
Actually, we are building the marketplace. In fact, Font.Community is itself a marketplace. So font creator can able to upload the fonts right here, and buyers can able to buy the font. And of course, once they listed as an NFT, it will goes to Rari and OpenSea and the public, NFTs.
Okay. All right, thanks. So, I mean, maybe let's start on a more simple sort of level. Maybe for somebody who's not that familiar with NFTs specifically, could you give like a basic description of what an NFT is and why you feel that this is a kind of a growing market?
Yeah, sure. What we plan to do is, if you see the existing centralized marketplace, they can able to provide only buying and selling options. There is a one side buyers and another side sellers, and centralized platforms like Envato and Creative Market will lies on the center. So if you see a NFT, we are making everything as a decentralized one. By including the NFT part to the font, we can able to create the options like transferring the ownership. For example, if I am the creator of the font, with the existing marketplace, I can able to only sell. With respect to NFT marketplace like Font.Community, I can able to transfer the entire ownership to other person. Once the ownership is transferred, further license fees, if someone buy the font license, like spending $20, that $20 will be transferred to the new owner. These kind of features is not something possible with the existing marketplace. So that is something we are trying to do with Font.Community and NFT.
I gotcha. There's a question: is there any DeFi features included in your project at all?
Yeah, with respect to DeFi, since we are converting the whole NFT old font into NFT, that NFT can be able to we can able to spend that particular NFT to other protocols, new protocols. So that part is DeFi. That is what I'm trying to say. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Does it make sense? Yeah.
Yeah. So let's think this in terms of a user structure. So somebody, I guess you have a group of kind of either. I mean, do you advertise for people to basically design and provide these NFTs on your site, and then basically sell them on to users? Can people rent these different types of fonts? I guess it's basically some form of a design, right, that people might want to use for a number of different purposes. Can you maybe expand on that?
Yeah, sure. The existing the NFT is not fit for the marketplace. That is the issue, because all the NFT will be open. It's like an image. So even if we upload in IPFS, everything will be open to public. So in order to address that particular issue, what we do is, once the font creator uploads his fonts, we encrypt the whole font and upload it to IPFS. So even if someone download that particular file, he can't able to use it unless he verify the buying part with our system. So he need to verify in our platform to get the key. With that key, they can able to decrypt the particular file and use that particular font.
Okay, perfect. So
basically,
I guess,
in crypto, yeah. Sorry.
yeah, so I guess in some respects, this is it's a platform to help support, you know, plagiarism or lack of plagiarism. And I guess if you're an artist of however you want to describe yourself, you can use your platform to basically help secure their art, their work, and then monetize it. Is that correct? And then you take some form of a fee from that?
That is the one interesting feature. Uh, Even though it is not our primary feature, that is something like an added feature.
Gotcha.
But again, if the font creator aim is to sell the fonts to maximum user. If that is something possible with the Font.Community. In addition, if he want to transfer the ownership, if he need immediate money, he can able to transfer the ownership and get money. The crypto community can able to get that font and use that particular font for further monetization. That is
Gotcha.
features. Yeah.
So can you give us an example of any businesses or artists or really that's currently you're working with, and what that collaboration looks like?
Yeah, actually we are right now we are working with personally I am working with around 4 authors, but right now we already onboarded around 74 users. They plan to upload their fonts. So right now we have around 3,500 fonts. If you can able to see our website, we already uploaded around 350 fonts in our website. It's just a makers.font.community. So I can able to share my screen right here with my
Yeah,
sorry.
please do. And I think we will share the website address too,
Yeah.
on social media, so anyone looking in now can have a look through and get a much clearer view of the things that you're offering.